Hello and welcome back to After Dark. My name is DC and it has been a hectic 1 month of travel. I've been from Kunming to Lijiang to Dali to Chengdu to Xi'an to Beijing and then back to Kunming again, all in the last 4 weeks. It's been absolutely insane and I'm so happy to be back in Kunming. Lijiang and Dali, as you might have seen on my previous videos, was absolutely beautiful. It was so much fun to go there. We saw the beautiful Erhai Lake in Dali, as well as the ancient city of Lijiang, and it was just amazing. Lijiang is still probably my favorite place in the whole world. Every time I go there, I'm just so relaxed and so chilled out, and oh man, I just want to go back again. After that, we went to Chengdu, mainly to see the pandas, but also to check out the main city, the Taikoo Li shopping area, and all of that fun Chengdu stuff, as well as, of course, to eat some hot pot. Now, my parents don't actually eat a lot of spicy food themselves, so that was a bit of a struggle, to be honest. It was hard to get them over the line of eating some real spicy hot pot, but they did it. They soldiered up and they took the task on. And they ate it and they enjoyed it. They loved it. After Chengdu and all of the pandas and all of that good fun stuff, we then went to Xi'an to see the Terracotta Warriors. And I've been there before a couple of times, but this time it was just insane, to be honest. There was so many people. I mean, you couldn't even move. You just sort of got moved by the crowd as you walked around. It was really hard to get a photo, but I did get a couple of pretty cool photos throughout the Terracotta Warriors area, which was good. But yeah, it was like crazy hot. I think it was like 35 degrees, which wasn't even as hot as Beijing, but I'll get to that. And yeah, it was just not that nice. There was just too many people. The problem is that we went during a holiday period. It was just after there's like an entrance exam here for school kids called Gaokao. And we went just after that, and there's a holiday which I didn't know about, but I know about now. So yeah, that was really something, and it was just so many people. I've never seen so many people in my life. Actually, maybe when I was in Chongqing, I think that was another holiday period, and it was also insane. Just the amount of people everywhere is insanity. It's pure insanity. While we're in Xi'an though, I did get to have a lot of really good food, a lot of the Xi'an local food, which was beautiful. It's really good food. And I also found an arm wrestling competition in the middle of the street, which I of course had to join in on. I didn't win, but I did get to the final round, so I ended up coming second place. I didn't win a prize or anything. It was all pure glory. But I had so much fun, and the guy who beat me was an absolute legend. It was fun being like the person who can't really speak a lot of Chinese, trying to speak Chinese, but also just trying to have a mad arm wrestle in the middle of the street. It was honestly one of the best experiences of my life so far. So much fun. I enjoyed it so much. Highly recommend arm wrestling competitions in the middle of the street. If anyone wants to start that as a thing, street arm wrestling, I'm down. I'm down as hell. We then left Xi'an and made our way to Beijing. Now Beijing, I've been to Beijing so many times in my life, maybe like 7 or 8 times in total. Most of those times have been in autumn or winter though. Now winter in Beijing is beautiful because it's like snow-capped ancient buildings. There's no one around because it's too cold. It's really nice. Autumn though is busy because it's beautiful. It's really nice there in autumn. But summer, man, summer in Beijing is an experience, let me tell you. I took my parents to the Great Wall of China on my own. I had to do all of the translation myself because Ange was unfortunately sick. So I took my parents to the Great Wall, did all of the horrible translation, which was sketchy at best. It was honestly beautiful as always. The Great Wall is fantastic and you should definitely have a look at it if you come to China and Beijing in particular. However, don't go in summer because it was like 40 to 44 degrees. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Change it on Google, look it up, whatever it is. Basically, it's too hot. It's way too damn hot. They had ambulances at the bottom of the Great Wall picking up people getting heat stroke. And it was like a constant flow of people going into ambulances and another ambulance turning up. It was honestly disgusting. We couldn't get a ticket to see the Forbidden City, unfortunately, because they were all sold out. But we did go to the Heavenly Temple thing, which is like a small version of the Forbidden City. It was really fun in Beijing, but a completely different vibe to everywhere else. Beijing being a very political place. There was also a lot of like international meetings and stuff going on. So it was, I mean, the security is always quite secure in Beijing because it's Beijing. But yeah, it was otherwise, I mean, it was pretty fun. It was really nice. The souvenir shops got a huge workout from my parents buying all of the souvenirs. It was really fun, and it was super fun traveling with my parents and showing them around China and going through all of these super old places with so much history, and being able to show the reasons why I like China so much and why I really love the history of this country. It's just such a fun thing to talk about. It's so rich in history. There's so much to talk about. There's so many wars. There's so many different, you know, overthrow this, overthrow. It's like it's basically Game of Thrones, Asia. It's pretty cool. I really like Asian history in general and Chinese history specifically. It interests me so much. But yeah, it was it's been a whirlwind travel, to be honest, through China, and I am very happy to be back here in Kunming in this beautiful 22 degrees weather. Summer in Kunming is like just heaven, to be honest. It's so nice. I'm wearing tracksuit pants, like long pants. Like if I did this in Beijing, I would have died by now, probably. The heat was so bad. Next up on my list of places to travel, I want to go through different towns in Yunnan province. I want to stay in Yunnan province for a little while, but I want to discover more of Yunnan because it is so beautiful here and the weather is just so fantastic. So I'm really looking to travel around here before going to Japan early or late, either late this year or early next year. I'm really looking forward to that trip. It's going to be a lot of fun, but until then, I'm going to stay in Yunnan province for a little while, I think, and travel around and enjoy some of the more local aspects of life here. If you're enjoying these videos, please do subscribe, like if you liked this video, comment below if you have anything you want to talk about. I'll be sure to answer you, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.